Hello guys! This wholesome manhwa is so wholesome that after reading this, you will pray to Truck-kun for switching you with this main character. Because this main character gets to bang this gorgeous dragon queen every day. Not only that, they have super cute children, and they live the life you probably dream of at night. You might be wondering how this guy scored this hot dragon queen. Well, it all starts when this dumb dragon slayer, instead of slaying dragons, he accidentally laid the dragon dot queen and lost his V-card. But it cost his life. However, the dragon queen vows to pay back what he did. So 2 years later, when Leon opened his eyes, next to him was a little dragon girl with a tail. Within the dragon territory, deep in the prison, a dragon slayer is held captive. The silver dragon queen, Rosweiss, orders the guards to leave this place as she wants to talk to the hero alone. She asks the great dragon slayer hero how it feels to be a prisoner in the dragon clan, but the hero wants her to give him a quick death and ends his suffering. She states that it will not be that easy, as she will torture him. She cuts his cheek a little bit with her nail and says that adding a few more scars to this handsome face will be perfect. He tells her to act fast, as he can't let himself be humiliated. She tastes his blood and offers him to join the dragon clan and work for the dragons for the rest of his life. However, he smirks and says, "Are you worthy?" This just makes her angry and she throws him hard on the wall. After that, she steps on him for being rude to her. She remarks that he should beware of his situation right now. Because the greatest hero of mankind, Leon, who gets praised by lots of people, is no longer that great hero. Now he is at the hand of her, and his dream of whipping the dragon clan will never be accomplished, because she will kill him right here, right now. He could have had the opportunity to let his descendants enjoy wealth and glory with him. But he doesn't have any successors, so he won't have such a day. But he tells her not to underestimate humans. She grabs him by the neck by her tail and asks if he is ready to beg for his life. But instead of that, he states that from the start she made 2 mistakes, which made her confused. Her first mistake was that she shouldn't be alone with today's most powerful dragon slayer, and her second mistake was testing his blood. The hero activates his secret blood curse technique, which makes her weak. She can feel her body getting hot as she drops to the ground. She can't figure out what is going on with her. "Your Majesty, very soon you will live in pain brought by the soul all your life," the hero says. However, we can see that her cheeks are getting red. Suddenly, she jumps on him, pinning him down as her big milk bags are resting on his chest. At this, the hero is dumbfounded, realizing that she is being aroused. Rosweiss is about to kiss him as she gives off a very thirsty face. With this, she kisses him and they do the deed for 1 hour. He's supposed to slay the dragon, not lay the dragon. Anyway, after an hour, the blood curse effect on her suddenly starts to fade. After getting her senses back, she angrily asks what he did to her. So he reveals that this blood curse is a forbidden secret technique that creates connection between souls, and it can only be used 1 time. This technique only affects the person that drinks his blood. When he dies, the curse will put her in endless pain. However, she doesn't like his nonsense, because this curse only takes effect after he dies. So now she wants an explanation for what just happened an hour ago. The hero says that it was an accident, and it was the side effect of it which he doesn't know about until now. She is still embarrassed for the act earlier. Now the hero wants to pay back her for the humiliation she did. So he says that dragons follow the rules of monogamy. Therefore, she will not be able to marry because her dungeon was explored by him. Thus, the great silver dragon queen will have no successors and have to live her life in shame. This just makes her angry as she goes to attack him with his claw. But she stops at the right moment as he says that she doesn't have to kill him, because he will soon die. As the hero slowly falls near death, he states his last word: "Live with hatred for me and pain throughout your whole life. This is my curse to you as a human being." Rosweiss puts his clothes on, and we can see Leon lying on the floor. She says how despicable it is for a human to take revenge on her like this, and then wants to die. "This can't be cheap," Rosweiss says. With that, she uses some kind of magical seal on him. So, Leon once was a legendary dragon slaying hero. When he was only 5, he killed a vicious dog with his bare hand and saved a little girl. all was witnessed by a passing-by top-ranked dragon slayer, and Leon was accepted as his apprentice. At the age of 10, he enrolled in the Dragon Slayer Academy, and 4 years later, he graduated at the youngest age and with the highest score in history. At the age of 15, he attended his first dragon-slaying battlefield. Leon killed countless dragons, made numerous achievements for the Empire, and recaptured territory. Thus, Leon became the strongest soldier who can only lead the Empire to victory and end this war. But all this hope got destroyed when Leon became the captive of a dragon clan. Now, 2 years have passed since Leon was captured. Leon wakes up from his 2-year-long sleep and lets out a scream. He starts to pant heavily and wonders where the hell he is now. Suddenly, a door opens by a little girl. "You're awake," the girl says. Leon gets shocked by her cuteness. Leon figures out that he is in heaven, and this little girl must be some kind of angel. But the little girl asks, "What is an angel?" Leon ignores her questions and asks what her name is, to which she excitedly replies that her name is Moon. However, Leon wonders why her hair color is black and white. Moon says that her mother said Moon means the moon, but this just hit Leon as he finds it weird that angels have mothers. He then says that his name is Leon Kusmode, to which she already knows, and says that Leon means lion. He asks how she knows that, to which Moon informs him that her mom told her this. He realizes that something is wrong, so he asks who is her mother. Moon says her mother is Rosweiss, which made him freeze in place. If Rosweiss is the mother, then he is the father. Bro thought he could escape child support, but he isn't. Leon is freaking out, realizing that Moon is his and Rosweiss's child. Suddenly, Rosweissi appears, and Moon runs toward her while telling her that Dad has woken up. Leon and Rosweiss's eyes meet, and she says that she was waiting for him to wake up. Moon excitedly says that Mom must be happy to see Dad wake up because she came every day to see him. Rosweisse replied affirmatively, but he thinks otherwise. With this, she pats Moon's head and tells her to play outside as she has something to say to her father. As soon as Moon leaves, she locks the door. Leon asks if Moon is really his daughter. "What else? She is our biological daughter," she replies. After that, Leon asks why she gave birth to his child and why she saved him, to which she replies that she cannot just let him go that easily after what he did 2 years ago. But Leon said that if that were any other time, he would never touch her. Besides, they are different, and they could never coexist. Further, he says that he never wanted to make a baby with her, not even in his dream. She realizes that touching her is a torture for him, to which he replies affirmatively. Rosweiss grabs his legs with her tail and pushes him back to the bed. Confused by this, he asks what she is doing. Ignoring his questions, she gets on top of him and tears off his clothes. She then replies that she wants to carve her own dragon pattern on him. This dragon pattern will become his shame, and because of this pattern engraved in his chest, he will be her slave and will never be able to leave her. Now she asks what the humans will think when they see the dragon mark on their hero. Will they think he is a great hero or just a mere traitor who surrendered to the dragon clan? With this, she activates the dragon pattern, which lightens up both the mark, one in her chest and one in his body. But he cannot understand why she is going this far just to take revenge. She could have taken other cruel methods to take revenge, but why did she choose to do it like this? We get to know that the dragon race's concept of revenge has always been a difficult problem for human scientists to understand. Their revenge is an inhuman behavior that combines paranoia, extreme, and beyond human understanding. She wants him to live the rest of his life in shame and be humiliated by her severely. Leon starts to feel an arousing sensation. For the Silver Dragon Queen, Rosweiss, it was a great honor to make the strongest dragon slayer in human history a slave of her dragon clan. Also the Silver Dragon Queen's closest partner in a sense, she holds his cheeks as she says they are going to start the deed. With this, she milked him dry so much that he passed out. Although this kind of revenge is absurd from a human's perspective, this is her revenge on the dragon slayer as a dragon. This is more like a reward than revenge. Lucky MF got a daughter with a hot wife. The next day, Leon wakes up with dark circles around his eyes. Leon is determined to not become her plaything. To him, last night was like hell, because all she wanted him to do was to move faster. She squeezed him for a while, day and night, and now his waist is almost broken.